says this meeting is live streamed. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, my lovelies. I'm so happy to be here today with you all. We're just still letting people in. We're still letting people in here. Wow, that's very cool. How is everybody today? I just had this need to come on. I'm trying to do this as often as possible. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I think we need the self-care vibe today. I've been getting a lot of that. And I've been feeling like, you got to self-care the crap out of your life right now just to get through things, right? I get a lot of yeses. So we need to love on ourselves, be good to ourselves. Don't try to figure out world politics. Don't turn on the news. Just do you, okay? Got a thumbs up? I'm going to go around the room. I start, for those of you who are new to me, welcome. And for those of you that are new to mediumship, welcome. Mediumship actually helped heal my life. And I also do, I rely on your people in the spirit world as far as your guides, my guides, to help give you psychic and, messages that you might need moving forward. So I just start with a prayer and meditation, and I just kind of get us all into the woo-woo spiritual vibe, and it's very calming, it's very beautiful, and you'll have this to take through your day, because that's really why we're doing this, is we're just going to deal with today, because you can deal with tomorrow. Let's just deal with today, right now, in this moment. Let's be present, be here. We're together for a wonderful moment in time. Okay, tomorrow will take care of itself. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to close our eyes together as a collective. And we're going to just take a few deep breaths, slowly and deeply relaxing and letting go. And just take those beautiful inhalations and exhalations, relaxing and letting go. And I want you to visualize a white light, the brightest light, God's light, coming from the center of the earth, moving into the soles of your feet, moving into your ankles, your calves, your knees. Imagine this ball of beautiful, loving light in your thighs, settling into your lower back and turning the color ruby red. Filling your lower abdomen now with the color orange. Moving into the upper abdomen, filling the upper abdomen with the color yellow. Moving into the heart area, turning the color emerald green. And breathing this light into your lungs. Imagine this ball of light in the center of your throat, turning the color sky blue. And visualize this ball of light moving to the middle of your eyebrows and turning the color indigo. And now visualize this beautiful ball of light shooting out through the top of your head, having it hover above your head 10 to 12 inches. And imagine this ball of beautiful light turning the color purple. Imagine this ball of purple light turning into purple raindrops and giving you a spiritual cleanse down the front, the back, the legs, the knees, the calves, the feet, and just going back into the earth. One more deep breath in. Relax and let it out. And you could open up your eyes if you want. I want to ask if you could just raise your hand. Who is new here to this world? Like, who is new to mediumship? Oh, cool. Are you new to me, or are you just new to mediumship? Okay. So Jody, are you new to mediumship? Okay, cool. I love newbies, so that's lovely that you guys are here and participating. So thank you for being here. And what I generally do is I make start with a name and somebody might take it, or I like to go direct. There's two different kinds of mediumship, people that get on and just say names and give a lot of info. And then the other kind of mediumship is sometimes I will go direct if I have a feeling. And that's kind of what I do in private events as well. Like I just feel energy behind somebody and I go to that person. So I want to start. I have somebody from the spirit world coming in, and I feel like the name is Tony. I feel like the name is Tony. So just raise your hand if you have a Tony in the spirit world. And I feel like this person was asked to be here today. Like I think somebody asked for this person to be here, or this person is on your minds a lot. So if somebody has a Tony or Tony or a Terry or a Tony, how odd is that? Okay, because I have a Terry and a Tony in the spirit world too. They're not my people. There's somebody's here people. Does anybody have a Terry or a Tony? I also want to say this man comes in and I feel like before he passed, he would have had a limp. Like there was a limp where he was dragging his foot behind him. Like what he would show me is he would have dragged a foot. Okay, let me give you some more, Melissa. And I also feel, and then I'll come to you. So, and the other thing is, so he's dragging his foot. He had a little bit of a limp. I feel like he had an amazing smile. Like he liked to smile a lot. And are you able to go on camera, Melissa, if you want me to come to you? I'm happy to come to you if you're going to go on camera, sweetheart.
Yes, I'm trying to get my camera to work.
Okay. So let me ask you while you're trying to get your camera to work. You can take Tony and you can take a little limp. Hi, hon. Can you take a limp or a foot problem?
Not with him, no.
Okay. All right, let me ask you something. Is Tony related to you?
Yes.
Okay. Is he a brother?
No, be a cousin, godfather.
Okay. Because it didn't feel like father to me. So I went with brother. So let me just ask you, was he a big guy, hun?
No, not
Okay.
no.
All right. Okay. I don't know if I'm with you. Let me just see. Let me just keep going a little bit. Would you understand somebody that would have served in the spirit world? And I'm not okay. Is this with Tony? Am I still getting
Yes,
him? Okay.
he would have.
Okay. Because I went to serve rather than fireman. Because I did
Okay.
I see a fireman too, but I know he's okay. Is the fireman also with you, hon? Is there a
Yes.
fireman with you? Okay.
Yes.
So they're together. Was he a fireman or was there another fireman?
He was in the service, but there is a fireman.
Okay, because they're coming in together for you. So let me just go here before you ask me a question. Would you understand that right now you're going through like just difficulty? Just yes or no? Easy. Yes or no?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. That's what they're telling me. They're also telling me that it's like your situation that's surrounding you, but that's quickly going away. So I don't know if it's people that are leaving or the situation that you're embroiled in right now is going to go away. And I feel like it's happening quick. And I almost feel like you've set some boundaries. Okay, so I understand. So is this around you in your house or is this a work thing?
Probably both. Little of both.
Okay, don't put words in. I don't want to put words in your mouth. I just so please, because that's what I'm trying to tell you that it's moving quicker, it's happening. They're also telling me that lately you have been really reflecting on your life and thinking about what's going to push you forward. Do you understand that?
Sure. Okay. Yes.
But more so lately, correct? You've
Yes.
been really, and you've been doing the lists. Like I see lists happening. Like you've been doing lists for yourself. Do you have lists or do you write stuff down?
Not maybe in my mind.
Okay. Well,
Well,
I think instead of having it here, put it down on paper because
hmm.
it's showing me you need to write a list. Like
Okay.
the list should be an ongoing list. Okay. And they would somebody have had a boat or loved boating in your spirit world? It looks like
Yeah.
a small boat.
Hmm.
Would this be with Tony?
Well, I don't know if there's like the same, like there's different people and they're kind of overlapping with their,
Yes,
you know,
absolutely.
so
I totally get flooded sometimes. So I'm
yeah.
gonna just leave you with good job. Write the stuff down that you're trying to formulate in your head. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Yes. No, I mean overlapping with the people that you're trying to connect with. I feel like
Oh,
the boat could be with somebody else, but not necessarily with the Tony,
okay.
you
All
know?
right. But
And then the person with the boat is like in the service. And so maybe they're
they're
just,
in your spirit world.
yes.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's a lot of information that's coming in. But I have to say, like these guys, the two of them loved life. Do you understand that?
Hmm.
Like
Yes.
they knew how to have a good time, they knew how to have fun. They never thought about I almost get like they're saying we never thought about tomorrow. We lived for today. So they had a lot of fun in life, and I really feel like there's a lot of love coming from both of them for you. But one in particular sends a lot like a hug for you. And I want to also say, do you have a small animal in the spirit world? Like small. Like, did you
Uh,
have a rabbit or a gerbil or something as a little girl?
no,
Because there's
just,
small animals coming in. So I don't
no.
know who the animal is associated with. Is it your sisters?
No, we had cats and a dog.
But nothing small like a rabbit or a
No,
gerbil? No?
my cats would catch animals outside.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you, do you have any questions?
I just was looking for any messages of inspiration from the other side if they were just coming in to tell us
They're
anything.
Yeah, they're coming in for you to make the list of what you're going to be doing in the next 6 months, because I feel like it's a time period of 6 months.
Okay.
So whatever you're doing, I feel like it's going to be just okay. It's going to be good. So just keep going the way you're going.
Okay.
Thanks for being here. Nice to see you. Susan, can I come to you, hon?
Uh,
How are you? I'm going to ask you to unmute. Hi, how are you? I'm going to ask, do you have any questions? Well, we got to get you off mute. So go to the little microphone on the bottom and click on it. Do you
Yep.
see? Yeah, there you go. Hi, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Good, good. So how can I help you today?
Well, I have a son in spirit that if I
Okay.
could have a message from him.
Do you have a T initial in the spirit world, like a Thomas or a Teddy?
Hmm.
I could try to get him, but I want to just see first if there's other people in the spirit world that you would identify with. Can I ask you a question? Who in the spirit world would have had like breathing issues or like their breathing would have been
Um,
impeded? Would you understand your father in the spirit world?
yes, my dad is there. Yeah,
Would he have had the breathing things going on with him, sweetheart?
maybe. Yeah, at the end. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like he's coming in.
Okay,
Your
good.
dad is coming in strong for you, and he's talking about like the next step. And I feel like this is a change coming in for you. Like when people show me the next step, I feel like it could be a move or a change, a bigger change than you thought you wanted to do. but I feel like it'll be a good change. Do you understand what I'm speaking about? Just yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, because they're telling me to move forward with that.
Okay.
It's going to work. It's going to be good. And I want to say, I feel like your son's around you. I also feel like he's a little quiet. Was he quiet in life? Was he
Sometimes, yes.
quieter? Yeah.
Yeah.
He feels a little quiet to me. And but I feel like a lot of love. When I
Okay.
feel into his soul, I feel a tremendous amount of love coming through for you. And I also feel like, did he love his car? Why would he show me a car?
Um, I see I see a lot of times the car that he drove, and I always think that it's kind of a sign.
Yes, that's your sign, honey, because he just brought me a car for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a connection because when you know, this is a really wonderful thing, it's how you feel, everything's about how you feel. So if you feel that's a sign, he's just validating
Okay.
that it is a sign and it's validating. So thank you for being here. I'm sorry for your loss. But move forward with this because I feel
Okay.
like this is a project that will be very good for you. And I'm getting the word inspiring.
All right. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. Breeze, can I come to you, sweetheart? How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah,
Me?
there you go. You're
Hey,
off mute. How are
hi.
you? Good
I'm
to see
okay.
you. So I have a message from a kitty that's coming in for you. And I feel like this is, would you understand two cats in the spirit world? Are there two for you in the spirit world?
Yeah,
Okay, because they're together. The two come in together
really.
and they're friends. And that's what they wanted me to let you know that they're together. And I feel like when animals come in from the spirit world, it is the highest form of love. Okay.
Yeah,
And they are here with you with so much love. And I want to say that you are amazing with animals. You have a connection with animals. And for me, I have a connection with animals. I can never be without one. So did you get a cat? Did you get a kitty?
no, I babysat Allison's cat a few weeks ago, and
Okay.
for some reason, Jazzy has been around since then.
You
I'm not
feel
sure if
your
she
cat
likes it.
around.
Yeah,
I do feel like one is coming in for you though. So keep your eye out. Okay.
I will.
Yeah, keep your eye out because one's coming in. And I also feel like, today for you, remember, is new. It's a new day today. You have to be reminded of that, okay? Like today's brand new. And I
Yeah,
want to say, sometimes what they tell me is you have some anxiety, but you don't have to worry. You're going to
I
be
do.
taken care of. Yeah, you have anxiety, but you don't have to worry about that because it's coming and you're getting taken care of. You're also doing a great job considering what you've been up against. So know that's really real.
Um, Thank you
Do you have
so
any
much.
questions?
I do. I have two, if it's okay. Like I said, since I babysat the cat, it
Yeah.
feels like Jazzy is back home, and
Aw.
I don't know if it's a good or bad thing because it feels. I love it that she's around, but it feels
Yeah.
comfortable for some reason. I keep seeing her and
Oh.
like sitting next to me, and I don't know what's going on. Like if
Well,
she
I think that it's fine because that you see her, it's kind of comforting.
It is, but is she? It feels like she was not okay that I babysat the cat. I know it sounds crazy.
You
I,
feel
I
she's jealous? No, it doesn't.
yeah,
Nothing sounds crazy to me. I've heard it all and I've seen it all. So I want to say she's not jealous. I think she's just around, almost to not have you be alone when the cat's not there. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, it does.
Because that cat's very comfortable with you.
Yeah, he
That
was.
cat really likes you. So I don't know a lot of cats that like to go to other people's houses or, but that cat seems very comfortable. Does that make
He loved
sense?
being, yeah, he loved being here.
I know
Uh,
he does.
Susan, I do have one more question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
We tried to contact my mentor the last time, and you said that he was not ready to come. Um, and I keep getting visitations, but also nightmares about him.
No, well, I think the nightmares are about not having a goodbye. That's
Having,
not having a goodbye, not having a goodbye,
yeah,
being able to say goodbye. But I think that's coming from you, not from him. I think that's your subconscious, the anxiety. I also feel like when you're having these nightmares, you're actually healing.
yeah,
Do you understand that?
totally, yeah,
Because he's in a good place. It's just you worrying and feeling. It's your worry. It's all emanating from you because it begins
yeah,
and starts with us always.
yeah,
It's always about us.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
totally, totally. Thank you so much, Susan.
I
So
love you. Thank
appreciate
you,
you.
sweetheart.
Love you so
Always.
much. Thank you.
Thank you. So I just want to go around my room. You know, it's really interesting that people wake up. You know, do you have those nightmares and you're like shuddering for like an hour after you have them? It's and it feels like, oh my God, I just can't believe that I was put in that place again, you know. But it actually, if you can dissipate that, I was talking to a healer about that. You know how animals, when they're attacked in the wild, um, when they escape from the attack, if you notice, they go off on their own and they shake. They actually shake their body. We're animals, like we can go off on our own and shake and get and dissipate some of the adrenaline. And it's a great idea, you know, to do that. So I want to invite you to think about that, you know, just when you're triggered or you have something that you need to let go of, go and shake. I know it sounds a little crazy, but Lee Maria,
Yeah,
I want to come over to you. Let me find you on my screen. How are you? Thank
good.
you
How are
for
you?
being here. I'm fine. I'm trying to find you. Go like this. Oh, I see you. Hi, hon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. So, let me just feel. Is there a older gentleman in the spirit world for you? I
Potentially
feel,
too, yes. Yeah.
yeah, but I feel like this is like a grandparent or a godfather or an uncle. Like it feels older. Do you
My
understand that?
grandpa?
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
So he just came right in.
Okay.
It's almost like, I feel like he's telling me like you were his baby in a way. Like you were like, he comes in with a lot of love and he's telling me like you were his, he felt like you were his. So there
Okay.
must have been a very close bond with the two of you.
Yeah.
Like I almost feel like you could just be you around this person and you were totally loved and accepted.
Yeah.
And sometimes in your life, what he's showing me is when you don't feel that way, he kind of steps in to make you feel that way. He steps
Okay.
in to give you an extra hug, some guidance. There is, are you interested in getting out of the job you're in or changing careers too?
Yes, I've been thinking about a lot in the past few months.
Well, they validate what's on your minds, but I do feel like something, we're very good at what you do. So they're stepping in to like say a move would be good for you. It would shake up everything energetically too.
Okay.
And how would you relate to the number 25 or 25? Do you understand that number? 25. Is there a specific date? No?
No, not that I can think of.
Okay. And is this your mom's dad?
Yes.
Okay. Because he's telling me he's around your mom and he helps her. Does she have issues with her wrist or hand?
She's arthritis.
Okay, in her wrist and hand?
Yeah, she's got and not really her wrist, more of her hands, her fingers, and her joints. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got his hand on her hands, like he's giving her, I almost want to say there's maybe gloves that you can heat up and get
Okay.
them like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm
Okay.
seeing this. Like you throw
Okay.
them in the micro, but
Okay.
look that up
Okay.
because that's what's causing the hands to get achy. Like
Okay.
they need more warmth.
Okay. Okay.
So another message, self-care yourself like crazy, okay?
Okay.
Do you have fun? And do you have a small animal? Like, is there a Yorkie dog for you?
My mom has a Yorkie. Yeah.
Okay. Is there one in the spirit world that would have transitioned as well?
No.
Okay. Um, because they bring me a Yorkie for her, like another one coming in. Does she want another one?
No. No, he's like a senior, so he's like blind and stuff. But
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, they got another one coming in for her. I don't know
Oh,
if
okay.
that means when this one transitions, 'cause she loves
Video.
Yorkies.
Oh, there
Like,
we
I don't
go.
think, could you guys mute, sweethearts?
Okay.
They're not you, but I just hear a background. But there's gonna be another Yorkie coming in for her.
Okay.
They actually have it ready, so I don't know if that's letting me know that she'll have another one soon.
Okay.
And I don't know if she believes in what I do, so just said you dreamt that
No, she's a
grandpa.
firm believer for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So definitely let her know. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any questions? And is there a Thomas with you?
Um,
A
no,
T?
not with me. I just have a question though, with like going back to my grandpa. Is there any like signs that he's like with me and stuff that I would like visuals or anything or inspiration?
I got two right away, and you have to determine. I got white feathers, but I also got a penny. Do you ever
Okay.
correlate that with him? And how would you relate to rainbows? Do you have a relationship with rainbows?
Hmm. I mean, they're really pretty, but I don't
No,
yeah.
don't take it if you don't feel like you
No,
resonate with it.
I feel like the feathers more.
Okay. And
Yeah.
was he a cook? Did he like to cook? Or did he do
Um,
that?
Here and there, maybe not as much, but
Okay. Is there anybody in the spirit world that used to cook? I feel like they would have done this, like either,
my grandma maybe. I never met her though.
okay, but she didn't do it like in a restaurant, right?
No.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Um, can I ask you just one more thing for you? Was there somebody in the family that had an album collection? Like albums, serious
Like vinyls?
albums? Yeah,
I think my grandpa had some.
okay.
Yeah.
Because he's showing me albums, like he plays his albums in the spirit world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like him. He has nice energy.
Yeah, it's the European.
Okay. Um, well, besides the European part, I feel like he's an incredibly loving person and
Yeah.
he's always around you. So I feel like this would be a good person to talk to before you go to bed at night in the spirit world
Okay.
that you could really connect with.
Okay. I just
Yeah,
have like one more
'cause
question if that's
sure,
okay.
sure.
Is there any
Mhm.
other person like with him that you can feel, or is it just
Is
more
there a
is he
female that had crossed over that he would be with?
probably my grandma?
Yeah, okay, then that's who he's with. That's who he
Okay.
comes in with.
Okay.
And also, are you trying to do something different than what you usually do work-wise? Because I feel like they're telling me there's progress being made in other areas. Does that make sense?
I mean, I'm laid off temporarily right now, so I feel like this is a kind of a breather for me to uh take like my career in my own hands kind of thing and to like, like take
Yeah.
some time to figure out what I want to do. So I feel like this is like an opportunity for me. So, but
Well,
I
that's
don't,
what I
yeah,
got right away. Like there's
yeah.
progress being made in other areas. So I don't
Okay,
know if you're gonna launch something else within the framework of what you do,
okay,
but I feel like it's a good time for you.
okay, okay. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here so much. How's everybody doing? Good. Hi, Sherry. Can I come to you, sweetheart? Where'd you go? I gotta find, oh, there you are. And the whole, oh, hi, Sherry. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, nice to be here. Honey, did you, is your husband in the spirit world?
No.
Okay, there's a man that comes through in the spirit world for you. Um, he feels like he's very protective of you. That's why I thought it was a husband. He feels very protective of you. Um, and I want to ask you, would you have lost a friend that would have been like this, like protective and caring, a person that would, like, if there was snow outside, he'd come shovel the snow?
I wish.
No, but it's a neighbor. Do you understand this? Like, did you know somebody that you would have helped?
No, I
That,
don't.
okay. Let me ask them to get clearer, or please move on. Hold on. How would you relate to the month of March? Is your birthday coming?
That's my birthday, my granddaughter's birthday, and my
Okay.
husband's birthday.
Okay, they're bringing in a bunch of birthday cakes in the month of March. So they're saying it's going to be a good year. Did you did you let me just ask you, were you not well like a year ago and you came
Yes,
through something? Your angels and spirit guides were around you, getting you through that.
I had back surgery.
Okay, so they got you through that because that wasn't really easy for you,
Yeah, yeah.
and they got you through it. Um, okay. Does your right hip back on the right still give you a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. They're just putting their healing down there. It's going to get better. It's just going to take time.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Just be patient, okay?
Yeah.
Because
Can I
they're
ask a
telling,
question?
yeah, go ahead.
Our dog Molly just passed last Saturday,
Oh, I'm
and we have no
sorry.
idea what happened. She
Okay.
died in my arms on the way to the
Yeah.
emergency vet.
Okay. So let me ask you, let's put Molly here, but is there a black dog in the spirit world, or a very dark looking dog, like a brown or a black?
Um, both our dogs were black and white and a little bit of brown. We had
Okay.
a collie
Okay.
that passed
Wait.
years
What
ago,
color was Molly, honey?
black and white,
Okay. Because I
little
saw,
terrier.
was she black on top though?
Yeah,
Okay, because I saw the top of her as she walked by. All right, let me just key into her. She's full of love and life. I'm just going to tell you, she's running around. Um, and I want to say the first thing I got was, I just almost feel like she started to have heart failure. Were there any signs? Was her mouth open, trying to breathe?
she was like grasping for breath, and
Yeah,
you could just see it, and her tongue
it
was hanging out.
it was a heart failure for her, so she went quick, and she's sorry she didn't give you signs and symbols about that. But I do feel like she's glad that she was in your arms when it happened. I'm so sorry. It's so shocking, right?
Yeah, because we were trying to get her to the emergency vet, and she died in my arms, and right like 5 minutes before we got to the vet.
She wouldn't have survived. So you just would have gotten this massive bill. I'm just going to tell you, she's telling me this. but it wasn't anything you could have prevented, okay?
Okay,
I'm
thank
so
you.
sorry. It's the worst, right?
Yeah,
I
we
think
had her for
losing,
12 years.
wow. I just find that losing pets for me is, I mean, I know it sounds terrible, sometimes worse than losing people. So a big hug, but she's always around you. By the way, she literally puts a puppy in front of her. I know, who wants a puppy? But it's a young dog. I know. Did she have puppies?
No, no.
Okay,
She was like 2 months old when we got her. And she
okay.
was so tiny, tiny, and
Tiny.
yeah, she was tiny.
All right. Well, she just put a little tiny puppy right at her feet in front of me. So I'm trying to figure out if she's pushing a puppy into your life or she's
Yeah.
showing me how young she was when you got her. But I just want you to not give up on the leg and the back
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
it's gonna dissipate with time. Just you have to keep moving it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I do pool therapy and I got injections a couple weeks ago.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it because a year is not enough time for this. You have to
No,
almost do 2 years to
yeah.
really see, it just needs time to heal, is what I'm
Okay.
trying to say.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. It's okay. The struggle is real, but you're doing better than you really feel like you're doing, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for being here, sweetheart.
Thank you.
All right, my love. Okay, sometimes it feels horrible, like the horribleness will never end, but it's important to hold on and wait because it never lasts. Okay, guys, it doesn't always last. It goes away. Is everybody doing well? Yes, good. All right, I feel like I should go with I want to go with Danielle. Danielle, hi hon, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Do we know each other?
No.
Oh, good. It's your first time here with me?
I've sat in on a couple of these before, but I've never been read.
Okay, good. There is a dog coming in for you from the spirit world.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like a small dog from what I can see.
No, he
It's a
was
big
about
dog.
130
Well,
pounds.
okay, don't let
Oh,
me tell
sorry.
you because if I want to tell you. Okay. Um, he's beautiful. I thought, was it like an Akita looking dog? An Akita type?
Do you want me to tell you the breed?
Well, now you could. Yeah, I'm not gonna allow that.
He was a Rottweiler.
Okay, so no, I saw Nikita. I don't know why I saw Nikita, but that's interesting. Maybe it's somebody else's like dog. Okay. Can I ask you, was there a bunch of different things people were telling you that were wrong with the dog?
No,
So you knew you had a definitive what was going on?
I'm on a call. Yes, yes.
Okay. Because can you understand that I feel like how he crossed over wasn't actually what he had?
No.
Okay. But when he crossed over, did you have to help him cross?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's what he's showing me. Okay. He's glad that you did that. And I always feel like you might have questions about if you should have or was it too soon? It wasn't. It was the right time.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he's giving me signs and symbols of red hearts for you.
Okay.
I've never seen that before. Like he's giving you a heart,
Mm-hmm.
but do you resonate with seeing like hearts or drawing hearts?
So we actually have, for him, we always use blue hearts for him
Okay,
at home,
okay.
me and my daughters. Yeah.
Okay, because he's showing me hearts, like he's drawing hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. He loves the daughter. But do you have 2 kids?
I do.
Okay, but he loves the daughter.
Yes. He and my
very-
older daughter they grew up together. That was his
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, it was his baby. But he said it's always going to be his baby. So he'll always watch over her.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yep.
And do you still have the collar? You kept
Yeah.
the collar?
I
Yeah.
do.
Okay, so it's almost like it's almost like you have to put the collar away, like somewhere, or bury the collar or something, even though
Okay.
you don't want to let go of the collar. I don't know why he's telling me that.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Or maybe put it in a shadow box. I've heard people do that, but then
Okay.
you're always looking at it. So I don't know if that's helpful.
Okay.
Do you have another Rottweiler, by the way?
No.
He's bringing me one in.
Okay.
I think you like that breed though, right?
I love that breed. Yes.
Yeah, he's telling me that you love that breed and he's bringing that breed in for you.
Okay.
So, I don't think it's a puppy. Like, I feel like it's 6 months old.
Okay.
And I almost feel like it'll be like either you'll hear about it, but it's almost like a breeder is letting go of one of the dogs because it's not show quality.
Okay.
But you know this person already. Do you know the breeder?
No, I don't know I didn't stay in touch with his breeder. So that's interesting.
It's somebody that you know. You don't know anybody that breeds them?
Mm-mm.
Because it's coming in that you're going to know the person or they're going to connect you with somebody.
Okay.
And who is there a Brad or a Bradley or a Brad? No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Mhm.
A Bernard.
Okay, who is that?
That's my grandpa.
Thank you. Okay. Did he have a heart attack or heart issues?
No,
Okay. Was it something in the chest though?
no.
Hmm. Let me ask you. I think they just popped in to say hello. I wouldn't
I'll
have
take
gotten
that.
Bernard. It's not a really common name. So I was getting
Mm-mm.
Bradford or Bradley or something. I have to say, like, he's telling me that you are a fighter though.
No.
You're a fighter. Not that you fight with people. I mean,
No.
you don't fight with people. I mean, like, you're a fighter. You always get through things.
Yeah.
No matter what is happening in your life, you're always like getting through it.
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like he's helping or responsible for you getting to the next level of things. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any questions?
I don't think so. I was hoping that my dog would come through and he did. So
Yeah, right away.
yeah, I'll take that. Well, I guess maybe are you getting a grandma of any?
Okay, let me ask you, the grandmother, was she really strong? Like, was she like a strong type of person that would come in for you?
We were very close. Yes.
Okay, so she would be like somebody that would protect you or give you advice. You
Oh,
understand
yeah.
this, right?
Yeah.
She's very strong for you. She comes in
Yes.
like a little,
Yes. Small but mighty.
yeah, she comes
Yeah.
in like a little powerhouse for you.
Yeah.
And I also feel like she's helping with the dog. She helps with the dog.
They were very close too.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
helping with the dog. Did she like to cook for you? Would you understand her making food for you or cooking?
Yeah.
Okay, because she's actually cooking for the dog.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
Yeah. So she's definitely around you and loves you. Would you with her passing, I know this sounds unusual, but was it a multiple of things that would have started to happen?
Yeah, it was kind of like all at once and we don't
All at
really
once.
know.
That's
Yeah.
what she said. I just feel like everything started to go, like that all systems failed, like on a
Yeah.
space shuttle.
all
My
of a sudden
system's
and
been-
quickly. Yeah.
She's happy it happened like that. She didn't want to be in that body.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think
very
she
much
wanted,
her. Yeah.
oh, she would not have wanted to be in that body and stuck and getting stuck with needles, she said, because I used
Yeah.
the word stuck and she
Yeah.
didn't like the needles. So she's very much around you, very close to your family, like your little pod that you have.
Yes. Yeah.
And just loves each and every one of you. Was she particularly close to your husband as well?
Um, yeah, they were close. Yeah.
She really loves him.
He's my second husband, and my first marriage was not good. And so
This one she
she loves him.
loves him because she's
Yes.
coming in with a lot of love for him.
Yeah.
And it's also because he loves your kids and he loves you. So
Mm-hmm.
keep that like
Yeah.
in your minds because it's very important for you to have this connection with her in the spirit world.
Yeah. Awesome. Well,
is-
thank you.
Is her birthday coming or is it, I feel like a May or a March?
I'm May and my husband is March.
Okay. So she comes in with birthday cake for you and your husband.
Oh, well, that's sweet.
Yeah. I kept getting May and March. So thank
Mhm.
you. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for being here. Oh, and there's one other thing. Do you need a new car?
Yeah.
She's telling me to
yeah.
make you get the new car.
Yeah, we are in the
Are you
process.
getting the electric one?
That was not on our radar.
I think you should look at the hybrids or an
Okay.
electric car, okay?
Okay.
Even though it's not on your radar, she's bringing that in for me for you.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, she doesn't think it's funny. She's very serious about it. Is there a connection with Florida?
No.
Are you thinking?
Trying to think.
going to
She
Florida?
has some. Her sister lived in Florida.
Oh, okay. But you're not going to Florida.
Well, we go to Florida every year. The last couple of years, yeah.
She's with you when you go to Florida.
Oh,
Yeah, like I think she does that trip with you.
no, that's sweet.
Are you getting ready to go soon?
No,
Did you just come back?
we go in the summertime, so we were there over the summer.
Oh, okay. She likes when you go to Florida.
Okay.
I know this sounds really, are you thinking of getting a house there?
No.
You might want to think about that.
Okay.
You know, nothing big, just small and like a house that you can grow into, like with lands that you can add on to.
Okay.
I'm getting a really strong vibe for that. Because I
Okay.
feel like you love Florida.
Well, yeah.
And I said,
We live
what's
in
the connection
Chicago.
with Florida?
It gets
Oh,
very
yeah, I get
cold.
Florida. Yeah, I just feel like that'll be like a thing. You're gonna get a house now, small house
Uh-huh.
with land, and down the road there will probably be a permanent house.
Okay.
Who was the nurse? Oh God, I have a lot of info coming in now. Do you have a nurse in the spirit world?
A nurse.
If you
Oh, my
don't,
grandma.
then-
My other grandma.
Okay, she comes in too for you.
Okay.
Yeah, she's wearing the hat. You know those nurses hats that they
Yeah.
don't wear anymore. She wore that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because she comes in with the hat. She's just saying hello, popping in. Don't forget me.
Yeah, that
kind of
sounds like
thing.
her.
Very sweet.
Yes.
Sweet. Like the one you were close with was like a little, balaboos type. But the other one is sweet. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for accepting these messages.
Yeah,
love.
thank you.
Okay, so does somebody have a horse in the spirit world? You're so welcome. Because a horse just came in. Okay, Bridget, do you have a horse, hon? I think your horse is trying to connect with you. Just unmute. This is so great. Isn't this cool? I love doing this. So glad you're all here. Okay, Bridget, hi. I'm going to put you on speaker view. How are you? Everybody mute except Bridget. Everybody mute except Bridget. Okay, Bridget, talk. Can't hear you. Bridget? I don't know if your speakers are working. Can I ask you, do you have 2 horses in the spirit world? Okay, because both of them are here right now. I think they're just coming in to say hello. And can I ask you, just shake your head. Was one of them, did you keep that one like to like 27? Did one lived a long time, like 27? Okay. Okay. Because I feel like that one, were you closer to that one, the one that lived till 27? Is that the one like your spirit animal almost? Yeah. That one's always around you. It almost is like the angelic presence in your life. And you need to know that you could talk to that animal because it feels very special around you, that it's helping you in all areas of your life, like health, prospering you financially, like just helping you. So just tune into the soul of that animal as much as you can. It's like a spirit animal, soul animal, I kind of say. Thank you. I love horses. Love them. Rosemary, can I come to you, sweetheart? How are you? I gotta get
Hi
some-
there.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. How about yourself?
I'm okay. You're gonna move again, hun.
I'm
Is that
hoping.
the plan? Because I feel like it's coming.
I'm
like-
hoping.
Yeah, I feel like you're moving again. They're coming in and they're just picking you up and taking you along. There's like 5 people that are helping you in the spirit world. I feel like angels and your family members are coming in. And do you have an Anthony?
That's my brother.
Okay. Is he in the spirit world, hon?
Yes.
Okay. He's helping you with this move. He knows how miserable you are. And I'm laughing not at you or how miserable you are, but because he's making a joke about it. He's like, I got this. Are you in Florida?
No, I'm in New Jersey.
Is there a thing with Florida with you? Like, where's
My
all my
Aunt
Florida
Lizzie lives
people?
in Florida.
Were you thinking of going to Florida? Was there any thought of going to Florida?
No.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
She wanted me to come to Florida, but I can't.
All right, no worries. Do you have you have dogs, right? You have dogs in the spirit world?
Yes, I do.
Okay, because the one that comes in as it's, I think it's a boy dog. Like I never get sexes in the spirit world. Although
Yes.
sometimes I do. Okay. And he's very I feel like this dog was very protective of you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Really protective of you. Like he could smell a lousy person a mile away. And I feel like you paid attention. Like some people see their dog bark or get ballistic at somebody walking towards them and they kind of like shrug it off. But I think that you actually paid attention when he alerted you. Do you understand that? Do you have memories of
He
some of
was
that?
sort of like a supportive dog. Like when my mom was having strokes, he would always know. He was, I guess, like a healer dog.
Oh,
That
I think they're all healer dogs on in one way or another. I think animals come in to heal us. And it's funny because I talked about that. I don't know if you guys know who George Norrie is, but I went on and I did animal readings for George on his show. And then I'm going to be on again in December. And the thing that we talked about the most was how animals, and don't feel guilty if you had to ever give up your dog. This isn't to like inflict more pain and guilt on you.
I
But
never gave up
animals-
any dogs.
I know, not you. I'm just saying in general to my crowd, Rosemary. I have an Aunt Rosemary in the spirit world. But they're here more for you than you are for them, because they're supposed to stay with you to help you get to the next level in your life, because they came in to help you. And a lot of us, you know, I got a download about that, like right before I was on that show, because if they go to another home and they go into a shelter, they don't get to do what they're supposed to do for you. That even makes sense. And it's really good to have an animal for, you know, the life of the pet. It's really, really good. And it's really, really important to have an animal for the life of the pet. So if you
Can I ask you a
could,
question?
yes, ask a question.
Okay, I don't know if how I get asked this one. The only way I get my question answered is, do you see Billy and I getting back together, or is his time on Earth through?
Well, what I could say is this: you have to let go. Don't try to figure it out. Just let go and wait for an answer. Because if you're holding on to that, it's gonna it's just gonna what it's gonna do is stop the progression from moving forward. So you have to do your life, get ready to make yourself happy, get ready to do your move wherever you're gonna move to, and then let the chips fall where they're supposed to fall. Does that make sense?
I don't know if you can tell if someone is close to the veil. Can you? You can't answer that question, correct?
If it comes, it comes, but I don't
Do you
generally.
feel that he's
Mm-mm. I don't feel anything about that. So yeah,
because you said my future was with him, but we broke up and he has stage 4 cancer now in his brain. So
I'm sorry.
you don't feel anything about that?
Well, what I feel is that you should stay close to him, and that
He won't
means
talk to me.
he will eventually. Just don't bug him. Let the game come to you. Let him reach out.
But he said
will.
he doesn't want me to see him. So he will let me see him.
I want you to let go. Remember what I said like 3 minutes ago? Please let go. Because, you know, when we're like, it's like, okay, so Rosemary, let me explain this to everybody. When people come to me and they have this want and need to talk to somebody from the spirit world and just one person, what it does is it creates blocks. Does that make sense? Because you have such a want and need, and oh, I gotta hear from them. And you know what happens generally? I'll be on the phone for 50 minutes, and the last 5 minutes, the person will come in with evidence. But really what you wanted was to talk to that person the whole time, you know? And sometimes it doesn't work like that, especially if we have this, we gotta hold on, I gotta have it. You know what I mean? The only way to, the only way through this is to focus on you. And that's what I can give you right now. Thank you for
So
being
my
here,
brother came
sweetheart.
through again then, and I'm going to be moving.
Yeah, you're going to be moving. Thanks.
Do you see a time frame?
I don't. Just hang in. You'll know something will pop up.
I thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
And you know, Anthony.
Okay. Santos, can I come to you? Hi. How are you?
Okay, how are you?
Good. Your grandmother, is your mom in the spirit world too, hon?
No, just my grandmother.
Grandmother comes in. She feels like a mom now.
Yeah, she
Really
was.
like a mom. And did you just finish school or did you get your degree?
No,
Are you thinking of going to school, hon?
no. I got 2 kids that are in school. And that's
Okay. It's a lot of work. But she's showing me that I think that when they get a little bit older, you're going to go back to school, either to get like not at like you're going to get some kind of certificate. So you'll be able to do what you want to do. Does that make sense?
Yes.
She's also telling me, did she have a little dog, or did you have a little dog that crossed the spirit world? It looks like a Chihuahua.
She did.
Okay, she's holding it.
She loved that dog.
Yeah, she says that she loved you as much as she loved the dog. And I also, dog, that's my New York accent. I also feel like, did she live where it was really hot a lot of the times?
Yes.
She likes it really hot. She doesn't want to be cold. She liked it where she was. And she also said that, did you question like a lot? Like you wish you were with her more towards getting when she was don't question that because you're with her now. You know, she doesn't want you to question all that. She says that sometimes you feel guilty and you put that feeling out there that she worries she doesn't want you to feel guilty or that you weren't there for her. Does that make sense? Because she
Yeah.
wants you to feel like you are there for you. That's the most important thing. She wants you there for you. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
She just would work for everything for you. So I want you to know that she's still helping you from the spirit world. And she's kind of sees your day to day and your she shows me one of your kids is so cute. Is it a little girl?
No.
Boy? But does he have a really pretty face for a little boy?
Yes.
Yeah. He looks like a little girl to me when she brings him to me. His face is so pretty. She's always around that one. She goes, that's the one that gets into trouble.
That's the one that wants to be an actor, so he's all over the place.
He's cute. He's really cute. Do you have any questions, hon?
Are they okay? They're okay. Because I've had a lot of loss lately, family, and I know everybody's okay.
They're okay over there. They're much better over there than they are here. It's just we feel like they're not around us, you know, but they are. That's part of, you know, the why I do what I do is to let you know that we don't die. It just we go through a doorway and life goes on the other side of the doorway.
Do you see any on my dad? My dad passed away in May.
Can I ask you who liked to ride the bicycle? Why would they bring a bicycle to me?
My grandpa.
Okay.
He rode.
Okay, he's here. Did he love his bicycle?
Yes. It was like a bicycle with 3 wheels.
Oh, how cute. Because he's telling me, see, if he would have shown me a tricycle, I wouldn't have gotten it. But he showed me a bicycle and he wanted me to let you know that he's still riding the bicycle or tricycle. So yeah, they just continue on, you know, they continue what they did here on the other side and they could do even more. So that's the beauty of the transition process. I'm sorry for all the losses that you've had, but you have a lot of energy from the spirit side hanging around and, you know, watching over you. And don't be sad. Try not to be sad. You got a lot looking forward, being happy and looking forward. Yeah, there's another baby coming, by the way. Are you trying to have another one?
No.
Be careful because there could be one coming.
I can't have any more. I'm wondering if no.
Is it somebody in the family then? Because there's a baby coming in.
I don't know. I have a lot of nieces and nephews.
Okay, it's a boy.
Boy.
They're holding a baby boy, so I feel like that one's coming.
Do you see anything on my dad that passed away in May?
When you say see anything,
I don't know, just
okay.
it was just
Can
expected.
I ask you a question? Like this is just random, but did he like pizza? Did he like pizza?
My dad?
Who liked pizza? Or
oh, my grandma. She
okay.
loved.
Okay, so that they just brought a pizza to him. So I think that they're all having a good time over there.
Yeah. Yeah. She
So-
lived in Arizona. It's so hot. It's like
Oh, but I
10
think
degrees.
she liked it. I do think she liked it.
Yeah, it's always super hot in the summer. It's like 115 degrees.
I don't think she would have been happy anyplace else, though, to be honest with you. I feel like she liked it where it was hot. She may have stayed in more in the summer, but I don't think she would have moved easily. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I think she was set in her ways and like to stay put.
Yeah. Yeah. And I live in Alabama, so we live so far away. So that's why I added
know.
her.
Yeah, but she's always around you. She doesn't want you to feel like, you know, like you should feel guilty for not seeing her.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I am gonna say goodbye and I am gonna say thank you for being here. We're gonna definitely do this again. I wish I could read everybody, but that's just not possible for me. But keep an eye out, and Chelsea and my team will post, free readings again for you. And I love you all, and make today special.
Thank you so
tomorrow
much, Susan.
You're welcome. And tomorrow will take care of itself. Can we close out together?
All right, is this being recorded?
I don't know. Close your eyes, everyone, and just take a few deep breaths. And imagine that light on top of your head coming down through the top of your head into your neck, your upper back, your mid back, your lower back, your legs, your knees, your calves, your feet. And imagine this ball of God's light in the bottoms of your feet going back into the earth. And just taking another deep breath, just thanking the messages coming from the spirit world. And even if you didn't get a direct message, you might have had a feeling that somebody was here for you, and generally they are. One more deep breath in and out. Thank you so much. I think it is recorded. I'm sorry, Rosemary. I think it's going to be on YouTube too. So you'll get to see it. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. God bless you all.